Well, this roof is complete. Last night we put the extended drip edge, or I did. Ran out of time, it got a little bit dark. It started to rain. So this morning I came up and put the rest of the screws in. Looks really good. And I have not seen any leaks, nor do I expect any. So hopefully I'm right on that. And we are good. So I started taking down the scaffolding. Took a couple pieces off already. I'm going to continue taking this down, putting it away for now. Temporary spot. Because we're going to have a project this winter we're going to need it at. Here, so I'm not going to take it back down to Zehr State. But it's great scaffolding. Really like it. Adding these, cutting up the one that was bad and adding these is very helpful. Turns out this was very handy when I went over to that one to hold on to. Most of the time I slid underneath there so I could grab this to pull myself up. So scaffolding is just awesome. There's places you can't get the lift into. We have a steep hill here, bad turn there. Our driveway's really steep. I'm quite sure the lift would bottom out, and then turning it around down here in this limited space would be a big challenge. And then making these turns if I was to drive out of here. I just don't think I could get the lift down here. It'd be a big challenge. So the scaffolding was the right thing to do. I had it because I knew there might be areas I'd need scaffolding. I purchased it secondhand, so the price wasn't terrible, and added some new stuff to it. So very happy with it. It allowed me to do this project safely, and there it is. So maybe I should say something about the when you're doing white, it's lot to lot variation is very likely. Now close up you can see a difference, but really does that really matter? And this is, roofs get dirty, so over time you're not going to see it from a distance, and if you do, it's not a big deal, part of the design. Extended drip edge, I always like them now. Goes up in here. This overlaps about 1 inch. This goes up in here about 1.25 inches. And then the rest is down here, probably about 6 inches. I probably didn't need to bend these quite as much, but some of it's for looks too, so that looks good. Gives a little trim and just keeps that water away from the wood a little bit more. You can see the distance here. Well, maybe you can't. Let's try that angle. Yeah, right there. You can see the distance away from the wood. Our painting is complete. Did the pink on the corners of the post, and then we did the purple on the camphor edges just to did not do the ceiling. It's just, we decided we didn't really need to do that, and it's a lot of extra work and gives it that rustic look. So now once the scaffolding's down, I have to do some work on these corners, but eventually there will be one more support here and one more over there, but I can do them from ladders. And this whole area needs some molding around the windows, so a lot of prep has to go into this area, but given the time of year, we're going to put wood in here, and that'll be a spring project. Okay, there it is. Let's take the scaffolding down, and then we will start thinking about the next project. Which actually I could tell you right now, it's going to be a roof over the hot tub. So this is the only time you'll get this view. And it'll look, so I need to do some calculations. And maybe I should start a video on that. But another topic.